before that, before my family built this winery, this land was owned by the Octavia family. The Octavia family was the most important family of Verona and the province, going from Verona city up to Sirmione in Garda Lake. And they found their villa in Negrar in the hills here, and in these lands where we're making wine now, they used to have their farming land, and this is where they used to make wine already like 1500 years ago or 2000 years ago. Like,
Wow.
this land has always been doing wine, so hopefully we give the right justice. So this is the original barrel room. What's nice about this room is it's all excavated under limestone, and it maintains humidity and temperature constant all year long. Right now that is August, it's 3 degrees more. In winter time it will be 3 degrees less. It's always perfect. Humidity, we don't have to do nothing. This is all natural.
Every time we come here,
There's always
we
less.
smile to this wall, and it's always a little less.
Yeah, but that's me, not my father. Like
So these wines can go back how many years?
some of them 50, 60, some of them even more. Choosing one that is good is like Russian roulette, but if you find the right one, it's a very nice experience. Because once we opened the bottle,
That's the white
it wasn't an Amarone, it was a Valpolicella,
Oh yeah.
and it was sealed perfectly, the cork, and it was beautiful for only half an hour. Yesterday I had an interesting wine tasting with this lady who was an archaeologist for 16 years in Egypt, and I was showing her around the winery and everything, and I was like, yeah, so we have this wall, it says 1885, and she's like, yeah, and she's like, oh, probably there is a hidden room behind.
Seriously?
She said that yesterday. I already told my father. I was like, we gotta check it out.
You serious?
That's what she said.
So we're going deeper.
Okay, I'm standing here with the winemaker who graciously accepted our project with the Fumanelli family. So tell us a little bit how the project is. How do you feel from an outsider making kosher production? How is it different than your regular production?
Well, actually, it wasn't that different as long as there is another one that is making what you used to make usually. So it was kind of easy actually with the rabbi that came here because he was kind of skilled actually.
So it's still your brain and your
Kind of.
muscle, but their muscle, their hands.
Yeah.
They're doing the work for you. And
Totally.
And
It was at the beginning, you know, like every time you are like almost there to do something, and
they
then
don't-
you think, yeah,
you
and
have
then
to
you think,
catch.
no problem, do it yourself. It's like teaching to someone else how to do.
tell us a little bit about the aging process.
It consists basically in harvest the grapes in little boxes of about 5 to 7 kilos. So everything is hand harvested, put it in these little boxes, and then put it to dry for a minimum of 90 days. 100
The air
days,
draft
actually.
is going to dry it out.
And after that, you lose roughly between the 40 and the 50% of the original weight just by evaporation of the water.
It's like aging meat. You're losing weight, but you're gaining in quality. It's
And
not quantity,
flavors.
it's quality. That's why Amarone used to be always been a little bit more expensive than other wine because you have this step.
Well, if you think about the yields in the vineyards and then the yields after fermentation, you can get by 1 kilos. So you need at least 3 kilos, 3.5 kilos of grapes for making 1 bottle of.
One bottle. But how much in a regular wine? Let's say I went and I made
1 kilo, 1 bottle.
1 kilo, 1 bottle.
Yeah.
And here you need 3 kilos.
3 kilos at least.
So we should charge 3 times.
Yeah, we're gonna charge.
Well,
Yeah.
Is there anything related with Sauternes? Because Sauternes does the same. I'm not sure if it's the same, but you know, the sweet category of wine.
It's not the same because with Sauternes it gets they need botrytis,
They need botrytis, which is
these
for them.
malts that helps to concentrate the
They don't
sugar.
do the step that you guys do.
No.
For the,
Yeah.
the palate
Yeah,
of
yeah.
people, they don't understand what's a bit different. It's like a sweet wine that you can eat with cheese with a little bit of honey.
Totally.
It's delicious.
Like we got in Italy these words which is passito,
Yeah.
which is similar to the drying process, but most of the time passito is made with white grapes. And the drying process with Amarone and Recioto, which is our sweet wine made here in the area, red grapes.
Big Moishe's here. He's speechless because he's just waiting patiently, and I've never seen him this patient. He's usually bouncing off the walls. And he's waiting patiently for this.
Told me Amarone anytime.
Anytime.
This time, times is money. So
You can't rush perfection.
Listen, It's a big difference between
That's why we made white wine also.
That's right.
Russia.
That's right. That's right.
between Brooklyn and here. This one they invest in grapes and juice. You invest in the bag. So
That's it.
you gotta believe in our juice.
That's right.
You said juice? Juice!
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 Now we're gonna forget about it.